royal scepters. You got that one thing, it point in one direction. One except got the stable, got a thing that is able. Tonight we on crusades, this a night of round tables. And my Templars like centaurs, all beasts in my background. Black Steve, black blade, DT with black crown.
That's so beautiful, black bitch, spin it all on me, my black horse. You groove great, break beats down on earthy shit. I go that hard, we bully niggas, so Hollywood. Go Cobain, I blow brains and get it back. So rockstar, spit birdie toe, I'm not Paul. Go Tiger Woods from these niggas. Man, my driver just begun. Run the game, I'm just joyriding. No, I do this shit for fun. Keep it G, stay with them downs on top of downs. Get your stacks up. D's on top of D's, load in on me, boy. Get your racks up and believe this just a genesis. Cereals in my closet, I got cereals in my garbage. I stay killing shit in my office at your bitch house. It's my pardon, dog. I'm sorry. Been out for 2, but doing this for years through. I'm done hardly, so just charge me. Push button start, I activate these hoes. So Marcus Garvey say I'm hungry, but I'm starving. Cleo paid up, call me Marvin. Touch your bitch down, Percy Harvin. Got my feet set, finna start charging, finna get filed. Giving them lines so you start snorting, break my shit down.
Gon' talk, what they gon' say?
We put the gloves to your motherfucking face. Medici in the place, in the lid like kings. You gotta endure some flames, so let that shit burn. Let that shit burn. Let that shit burn. Let that shit burn. Gasoline, Medici on the throne. Tell them that we on, knocking on heaven's gates, and tell them angels we home.
I know when angel call a Charlie, got a body like a Holly, trying to ride me like Bugatti, but I don't drive everybody, so I zoom like cartoons, turn up tunes till truck boom. Groupies think it's sweet, but this coupe ain't got no room. Step up in the spot, kamikaze on my laces. Good with steady draping, a joke or two or saying. Money dry like fingers, we just saving and raising. And if money talks, need Rosetta for the saving. Give me pound, give me pound, give me euro, give me in. Nice started with a friend, she want Genesis to end. I am Genesis, Renji, Giovanni, De Medici. Lorenzo up next, but you know I'm bad to streets.
Dragging cage through the city, we call you Captain Saber. Ho in school to be a doctor while she practicing fellatio. Dropping tops like Mercy Coops, mercy me, mercy you. In their jeans by 12 o'clock like niggas at a curfew. Hungry as a bitch, trying to stay up on my grind. Fucking just for an infinity, staying all the time. All they niggas milking boundaries, I stay across that line. And they head after the dollar ring, I stay across their mind. What you hating on, you flush nigga, ain't shit to be debated on. All my niggas wavy and the brush is what they waiting on. Capping in the clutch, mercy tuck, leave you wasted. That 380 ever clear, you don't get a chance to chase it, you know? You know? You know?
Oh yeah, you know it's backing over bitches, right?
Niggas gon' talk, what they gon' say? We put the gloves to your motherfucking face. Medici in the place, in the lid like kings. You gotta endure some flames, so let that shit burn. Let that shit burn. Let that shit burn. Let that shit burn. Gasoline, Medici on the throne. Tell them that we on, knocking on heaven's gates, and tell them angels we home.
Fish pause. Yeah, send the music. Here we go. Yeah. Now you need to be tuned to Milwaukee. Whether you're into the booze of hill hopping, whether you like the news of field hockey, whether you're some big Jews or little Nazis. Exclusive interviews from Bill Cosby, top choice of fresh crews and ill posses. If radio's the game, the losers will not be. Troutski and Smasher, the dudes from Milwaukee. Milwaukee. Yeah, I got a blind date, high maintenance kind of chick. We're going wine tasting, I'm a vagina lick. One thing's for sure, Fridays from 9 to 6. Vibrations ain't hype, why waste your time with it? Other shows is a big awful litter mess. All your listeners we pick off and intercept. Go and get yourself a big box of cigarettes and change the open station if it's not on River West. Milwaukee.
Thank you for tuning in. Newark Document Radio. We just heard Burn featuring, am I reading this right, D Fresh? He's got an exclamation point at the end of his name, so I don't know if I should be saying that like, fresh. I'm not sure.
That's what we always like, fresh. Yo, fresh. What you doing, fresh?
No, but that was good, man. So, did he produce your beat, or?
No, that's actually a Meek Mill and Big Sean song that we covered for my mixtape, A Shot of Gin 2. and I like our version better.
Oh, so that's what that ASOG stands for.
Yeah, ASOG,
Okay.
a shot of gin too. Yeah.
Okay, because
yeah.
I was thinking about that one.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that too, people can't, well, they can see it maybe if they're tuning in the webcam.
If
You've
they-
been on your phone a lot.
Yeah, I'm on
And I was
my
wondering
phone
at first
always.
if you just didn't like me, if maybe, you know.
Oh, no. No. I try to.
We were talking about, you were saying you like to like promote on that. Or, yeah, what are you doing on your phone all the time?
My phone is my life right now. So I try to tell people, I'm not being rude. I'm just like, I'm a multitasker. So, I'm texting different people. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. Or I'm writing something down. Like, I'm always doing something on this phone. I'm not doing it to ignore anybody. Like, my sister just texted me right now, so I'm texting her.
You got to give the family some love.
Yeah.
What's
So,
your sister's name?
shout out to my sister, Acacia.
Acacia, what's up?
Yeah.
Hope she's
Out
tuned
there in UW Madison.
All right,
Living it up like a college kid.
You can still listen if you're out there at
Madtown.
riverwestradio.com over here at the beautiful River West Film and Video. And you brought a small posse with you. You brought a guest today. Care to we have the guests introduce themselves, please?
Brother.
My name is, our artist name is Razi. I'm his blood brother. I'm starting my music thing, but I'm more into poetry at the moment. That's what I'm more known for, but I'll get out there soon enough. Soon enough, it'll all come together.
Well, no, I've already seen you because I saw you over at City Hall when
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
were out there. But you guys performed beautifully, man. Like
thank you,
it was
sir.
real moving.
Poetry and politics, that was good.
And speaking of shows, do you guys got any upcoming shows where? Well, first let's talk about what you do. So, what do you guys do? Well, I know you do music. We just know that we heard some Genesis Renji on there, right?
Yeah.
A shot of
gin.
gin, ASOG too. So, what is it that you? Because when I met you, it wasn't under that circumstance. So can you tell the audience what else you do?
Yeah. I'm an artist. I'm an all-around artist. I go to school for business and art, but I make money doing poetry, doing spoken word poetry and hip hop music. And I do hip hop for the quote secular, end quote, secular genre of hip hop, and then also for the quote gospel.
That's a big word. I don't know what that would mean.
End quote gospel genre. So I provide hip hop music to two totally different genres, and trying to mesh that line to the point where it doesn't matter anymore, and it's just great music.
That's good. So have you met any resistance? Because when you're trying to bridge those gaps, sometimes it's hard. You met any resistance, or people?
No, not really. I mean, I've talked to the people that support me, and they were like, one of these days you're gonna have to pick, and I was like, nah, I'm really not. I'm really not. And I'm a Gemini, so I can work with both sides perfectly fine, man. So
well, that's good.
It's more support than resistance, and it's good to hear.
So what we're gonna do then is we're gonna segue in. We talked about what you're gonna do. Let's do the show drop. What show? I know you got something coming up with the lyrical.
Yeah. So next Wednesday, November 14th at 8:00 p.m. at UW Milwaukee's Union Fireside Lounge. We're doing a Lyrical Sanctuary feature. Me and my homegirl, my best friend, Jeronica Nemo Brister. We're there at Lyrical Sanctuary. We got a great show for you guys. Come out. It's all ages. It's free. Shout out to the big homie, Mario the Poet, just walked in the building.
What's up, Mario?
Got something in the bag.
Tip the poets if you can, though, even if it's a free show. Come on. Tip the poets if you can.
So, you guys come out. That's going to be wonderful. And then also November 18th, I'm at Club Timbuktu with D-Fresh, Vonnie, and a slew, just an entire gang. Yeah. An entire gang of artists from the city for this Look and Listen showcase that was put together by Carlos Vergara and the homegirl Amani Mason. So we'll be at Club Timbuktu, and that's going to be going down at, what time is that? I think about 2 p.m. Club Timbuktu, November 18th. So, November 14th, UWM.
Timbuktu.
November 18th, we at Club Timbuktu. Busy man.
All right, well, we're going to get some people settled in and to help us out along the way. Here's a track called Climax off the same EP, ASO. I keep forgetting if it's G or W. It's like
it's
whiskey,
G.
gin?
No,
I
it's
drink
gin.
too much.
It's G-N.
Whiskey, vodka? What's
it's
the
like
last three
Genesis. It's G-N.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right, so here's Climax. Genesis Renji.
I just went live. What?
Spine to brick, soul to hardwood, I stare at you in amazement. The contrast of your stance is what stands out most. The slight careen in your walk as you sail seamlessly across a crowded floor to drop anchor in wade in a tsunami of hands that form waves of my headlining performance. It's a miracle that I've even spotted you. Like a buoy bound for harbor during Katrina, Irene, and Florida. But those three sisters couldn't menage a threesome of a storm threefold to keep me from finding you. Wishing I could crowd surf these fans and deep sea diving where you stand. I'm going cowabunga for you, and apologies. I couldn't think of a better word to describe how I feel. So if your honor allows it, may I grab this microphone and make my appeal. And as the light dims and the beat builds, the crowd hypens up, that the whole world seems still. Walk out into the floor, and I only look at you. May I have your attention, darling? And please pardon my jargon. I travel a lot, so the slang I speak may be as sweet as angels hawking, or as slick as the devil's talking. And this might get a little bit awkward. You remind me of a time that I spent with a special someone in the garden a while ago. Don't know how long ago. Piece together memories like bionicles. Our story was lived and chronicled. Don't know if the author honored it though. He didn't write about those nights we slumbered under the tree, wrestling in its leaves and learning forbidden things like what's this? A touch. And what's this? A hug. And what's this? A kiss. And what's this? Love or lust. It depends on the position that we're taking. After all, we're just a recreation of his creation. Lights flash, and I think that I died for a bar or two because I saw images of my life flash like old light bulbs. And in those new photos were images of you, us, two, we. Can never be unless you come onto the stage and speak to me. So I tell the DJ to stop the beat. I have the entire room's attention, but I just want one person to pay me theirs in particular. Excuse me. You with black hair and the streak of red. What's your favorite song? To which you look up and tell me,
Love Thirst.
Well, I can tell you definitely got the attention of the listeners of Newer Document Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Climax by Genesis Renji, and we've just been joined by Mario the Poet.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Oh, yeah,
How you doing, man?
I'm chilling, man. Hi, everybody in Radio Land.
You got anything you want to let the people know about coming up, or what what brings you here today, or?
I did not know of. I was gonna watch some porn later. I didn't know. I wasn't inviting anyone, but.
Thank you for saving me further embarrassment. Stop that text message.
Mario with the all ages porn invitation.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, by the way, disclaimer time. Yeah.
What? So yeah, no, I don't. I'm good. So we got Genesis in the building. Isn't he doing like the Lyrical Sanctuary thing?
Yeah, we just talked about that.
Next
we can drop it again.
Next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
Yeah. 8 o'clock.
And that's at UWM Fireside Lounge.
Yes, sir.
That's a big deal, man.
I'm gonna be there.
The last time they had Ed Mabry, it's really hard room for the local poetry people to book. So booking that room is a big deal.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Coming
that's
up.
That's not sarcastic. Wow.
No.
It sounds like Mario does that stuff.
Like,
he goes like,
yeah, I know Mario. No, that's like,
it's like. Is he all like Flavor Flav says it's wild? Like, wow.
You just compared me to Flavor Flav? That's not appropriate. Wow.
So next time I see Mario, I'm gonna have a clock on change.
Just put an hourglass.
Okay, this is gonna stop now.
I don't want to get hit.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
We just have an automatic drop like Funk Master Flex.
That's not gonna happen. So then what I was saying was, so Genesis, how long have you been in the business of spoken word poetry, man?
Dude, I've been doing poetry since I was 13 when I was actually a student in Darling Nikki's English class at Sound Academy 2.
Yeah.
She got me started, so she's like the birth of me as a poet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so look, you was in Darling Nikki's class. Was she a good teacher?
She was an amazing teacher, and this is crazy because I learned poetry through rap. I started rapping, and this was when Eminem came out, and I was like, yo, I want to be like Eminem, hands down. This was before Lupe and all that, my bigger influences. But Eminem got me started. So we're in class, and she's like, I'm gonna teach you guys about poetry. We're like, what? And they're like, yeah, poetry just like rap. We're like, what? She's like, what's the popular song out? And everybody's like, the 8 Mile song, Lose Yourself. She's like, okay, who knows the words? And my cousin's like, Genesis, Elijah, he knows the words. He knows all the words. And I'm like,
they really wanted you to do it.
Yeah,
they didn't want Eminem to do it. They wanted Genesis to do it.
And I'm a shy dude.
Elijah knows all the words.
Right. I'm a shy dude back then. I'm like, dang. what? So it's like, tell us the words. I'm up there, I'm rapping it, you know, it's like, palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, there's vomit on the sweater already, mom's spaghetti. And, you know, we go down like the first 4 bars, and then she shows us line for line. She teaches us alliteration, assonance, internal rhyme scheme, and then just shows us the poetic breakdown of, like, how Eminem writes. So I learned poetry through rap, essentially.
Wow.
And then through seeing her do it for us, and then becoming more hands-on with it.
So would you say she was your central influence in the beginning? Has that maintained through you becoming more experienced with writing? Do you think we were talking on Facebook today about who we love as spoken word poets.
Right.
And I found it interesting that a lot of your people on your list were Milwaukeeans. So do you find a lot of influence locally?
Finally,
because
someone on our list is from Milwaukee, right?
Right. Because like I'm not, you know, this isn't a diss to other poets because I love a lot of other poets, but I'm not one of the poets that, you know, goes and looks for other poetry, you know, because I know people that sit in front of YouTube and watch poets all day. I really can't do that. But my influences came from working with the people who were around me. So I came up through Darling Nikki, and through Darling Nikki I met Inker Spitfire, and then I met Dasha Kelly, and then I met Bobby Drake. I got to slam with Dan Vaughn and Nigel Wade, Brian Hurley, just an amazing team of artists, you know. So those are my big influences. Like if I don't necessarily remember somebody right on the spot, I always remember them later. So much love, of course, to Dan Vaughn. Of course, Shelly Davis, you know, Bobby Drake, the homie Nigel Wade out there in NY, Ryan Hurley, just all of them. So like Milwaukee poets have influenced me the most when it came to poetry.
So I haven't heard your poems. You deal with a lot of imagery, use a lot of visuals in your poetry.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a contemporary Milwaukee thing, or is that more like a Genesis thing?
I think it's more of a me thing.
Okay. Elijah knows all the words.
No, it's like you know, there are certain artists who are great with imagery, and you're one of them. There are artists who paint beautiful pictures with their words.
Visual scripture.
There are other artists who just grab your attention, and you put your own images to whatever they're saying because you relate to it. You know? So there are some who are great with the wordplay, and then there are just some who are great with performance. And I think it's up to the listener to determine whether or not they're gonna put an image to that.
Right. So being so strong with your imagination, your lyrical ability.
Right.
Do you consider yourself at this point in your career a poet, a spoken word artist, or an MC? Which would you call yourself? I mean, if you had to define it.
I just say an artist right now. I mean, like, when no, cause like, no, for real. In all honesty,
you do puppetry,
Kabuki theater, shadow plays.
I'm working
black
on
lights.
It. I'm working on but
Elijah knows all the words.
No, like, I honestly started off telling people that I'm a spoken word artist because you tell somebody that you're a rapper, there's so much stereotypical controversy that comes with that. You know?
Man, do I hate rappers.
Right. I'm in music.
Nothing worse than a rapper. I want to pound them into the dirt.
I throw away rappers. Gum rappers, candy rappers, whack rappers. I throw them in the trash. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so, like, I'm in class. I'm taking music classes, right. I'm taking music classes. I'm taking music theory right now because I just love music, so I'm trying to learn all the different things I can. So they're like, okay, so what instrument do you play? I'm like, microphone. What do you do?
Just beatbox. Did you beatbox in class when he asked you?
No. I'm like, I'm a rapper, and then their face just like transforms. They go from a teacher to a Camaro and like that. I'm like, dang, okay. So yeah, I mean, I come off
That's
with,
just talking.
Really, I come off with, I'm a spoken word artist, but this is what I also do. So,
I mean, but you know, if at the university level, saying you're a spoken word artist is tantamount to saying you're a rapper. So, you know what I mean? We don't get a lot of respect up there at UW, like doing this spoken word thing.
Yeah, you gotta force that.
Right. I mean, they just gotta eat it, though. I mean, they gotta eat it.
That's true, man. It's strange. Yeah, some of the academia love that gets up there. That's part of the reason that Well, I don't want to say what I'm thinking.
Go ahead, freedom of speech.
I mean,
that's the one right I love.
I'm not a smart man.
It's a radio show.
I'm not a smart man, so I like poetry. I understand, and that's what brought me to spoken words. Brought me people like Darla Nikki, people like Genesis, like immediately Mono, because Mono was the first people I was introduced to, and like you talking about those images, and it was better than anything I'd heard that I was paying for to have people.
I mean, but but
it's still good to know that stuff. Don't get me wrong, but school. Yeah, you got to pay for school in America. It's messed up. Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
I try not to think about it.
Right.
I apply for those grants, but
it's depressing, man. That struggle. That's all I'm gonna say is the struggle.
I'll say this though, that
crossing our fingers on this rap thing.
Poetry is really about reaching the people.
Yeah.
And effectively conveying a message. And if you're an academic and you're writing these poems because of spacing and alliteration, or these poems with all these triple, double
entendres,
I love like couplets and successions of these three stanzas. Did you notice what I referenced there? A Motown reference?
Yeah, I got it.
Did you see it there? I went to school in Harvard, but I still hang out there.
UW is so not Harvard.
Yeah. Even worse.
Yeah, but anyways,
at least it's not community college.
It's one step away. So
shout out to MATC.
Go Stormers. No, what I was saying was, I'm sorry, y'all. I was saying that couplets and all that. When it's all about form and less about substance. A lot of great poets are heavy on form, but the poets that are truly effective are the ones that are heard. So as much as Bukowski gets crap for just being a certain kind of poet, as much as spoken word poets get crap for being a certain kind of poet, if you hear it, then it's effective. And poetry used to be the voice of the people. It was the mass medium. It was how you got messages to people. You know what I mean? And even sometimes more than music. Before records, that was poetry. You know what I mean? That's how they got it out. And I think you are a poet from that vein, especially with your connections to music, as like the voice of the people and getting that message, whatever it is.
Yeah, you noticed his lyrical quality right away, man. I only heard you once, but yeah, I felt like you were rapping, speak rapping to me. It was. I didn't mean to rap either. No, it was good. I mean, it was powerful. It was quick and. What I think is people got shorter attention spans, so you got to grab them, and everything about your performance grabbed me. I was never bored at all. It was good.
I appreciate that. I practice in the shower.
And we're gonna get something else everyone else can get bumping to before Mario starts waxing on with some more great questions here at this great episode of New Word Document Radio. I'm gonna play a little "Go Get It." You got anything you want to say about this track before we put it on?
I love the hook on this track, man.
Okay.
And it's originally a T.I. song that I've never heard, but I just did it because I love the beat so much. So yeah, go get it. Hustling, inspiring song. Pay attention to the words, please.
Genesis Renji.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. He been praying every night, praying that they make a great amount of payment. Relocate round the equator, cause like a held-back student or a DMV patient or an ankle racer, you don't really like his placement, but it's up to him to change it like a Tetris board arrangement. Now he asking himself, what do you propose like self-engagement? Got a plan to take over, need one or two homies, a really dope beat, maybe a college showing. He a freezer reversed Medici and then took over they city. They calling them the future. From life until Whitney, Houston, we got a problem. These haters keep trying to stop them. Black take and black succeed, so now they trying to rob them. Police gon' always stop them and frisk them until they job done. And they never move a step, cause they been itching the pop guns. He bite tongues till guns bleed. Hold back and never speak, thinking I never need a cosign, just someone to believe in me. Go. Chase it, take it, live it. If you make it, I will see you at that finish. Car willing, pimpin', you better go. Chase it, take it, live it. If you make it, I will see you at that finish. Car willing, pimpin', you better go. Assalamualaikum salam. Take more than the Quran if you tryna beat a bomb. Our Father, Hail Mary, Lord forgive us of our sins. It take more than you say if you really tryna win. Waking up the cold sweats and nightmares. Dreams are leaving everyone. Breaking up with your first love and losing your first son. Like why dream? It's only nightmares when you sleep. But when you daydream, it becomes everything you see. Insomnia, dreaming reality, but even reality will deceive unless you're willing to achieve. So be a about yours and never doubt yours. They tell you get off your high horse and then they try to mount yours. Remain in that saddle, steer your steed in the battle. Dreamers preceded by thought and then followed by shrapnel. You think it, then you preach it. Speak it and you'll become it. The faith of a mustard seed has helped many move summits. Yeah, I've done it, even party with the alumnus. And now I pow out with the power circles who run it. So if mustards move mountains and serpents close gardens, then you can live the dreams about I know what I'm talking. My granny asked me what I'm doing, told her getting rich and famous, leaving old flames jaded, becoming the flipping greatest. Almost dropped a damn near after dropping when we make it. Cause we are on the threshold of the door to greatness. You better go. Say, take it, live it. If you make it, I will see you at that finish. God willing, Pippin, you better go. Say, take it, live it. If you make it, I will see you at that finish. God willing, Pippin, you better go. Assalamualaikum salam. Take more than the Quran. If you tryna beat a palm, our Father, Hail Mary, Lord forgive us of our sins. It take more than you say if you really tryna win.
She's a 5'6" at best, just being honest, no disrespect. Getting dressed up ain't her thing. Begging loose clothes when she do a gangster lean. Tied to get offered a makeover by a family member, but I ain't so sure she'd accept it. Probably act offended. Very last thing she could give a crap is trends with colors and patterns that are in season. Focus more making sure actions were decent. Won't see her shopping Victoria's Secret. No one notices a boring ass geek. This girl's a 5. Have you seen her? This girl's a 5. And the only time I ever think about her is because I made this song. For some reason. And of course the person who she is in love with doesn't even know she's breathing. Average, regular. Average, regular. When she walks in a room, she doesn't own it. She don't have the right parts, excuse me, the components, wrong size. She can't metabolize at a rate to shape up her abs and thighs. One night stands with random guys after liquor makes her look better than a 5. Plain Jane looks get magnified, more obvious standing by a bad bitch side. Can't say that I've seen all her shirts, but I bet none of them say Hollister. And if she takes the time to tweet, you know that nobody follows her. You might see her looking at her phone, but I bet you nobody texts her. If you ask me to compare her to a movie actress, I'd have to say extra. Ordinary, opposite of old man that wore a hairpiece, concerned with opinions of his company. She don't care what you see. This girl's a 5. Have you seen her? This girl's a 5. And the only time I ever think about her is because I made this song. For some reason. And of course the person who she is in love with doesn't even know she's breathing. And her looks don't help her survive. That girl is a 5. Average, regular. Now anything flattering has been said to her. Extraordinary, never gets treated nothing more than fairly. Gets about as wild as a Mormon square. She wears jeans ready for rainstorms apparently. You're embarrassing, say grade school peers who stand by sport teams while they do cheers. Hey you weirdo, a stranger is talking from a passing vehicle as he hits her with a soft drink, hot pink. Bright color, she don't wear that, she don't wanna be stared at. This girl's a 5. Have you seen her? This girl's a 5. And the only time I ever think about her is because I made this song. For some reason. And of course the person who she is in love with doesn't even know she's breathing. It ain't easy when your looks don't help you survive. That girl is a 5.
I'm kinda like, hold up. Yeah. I'm kinda like Pac when it come to this. They wanna see me shot and then done with this, but I'm more like Big Pun in this. I'm not a player no more, I'm just running it. Or do you see me like Eazy-E, one of the boys in the hood with an attitude? See, I'm more than these little other rapper dudes who up and decided that they can rap in school. All that fakeness just ended quick. Lift every day, no gym membership. You go down like syphilis. You are know like Benedict. You can't afford to make it like expensive trips. Y'all heroes and I'm avenging this. She can benefit, but she benefit, so the friendship didn't get intimate. Yeah, I'm just beginning this with Genesis. You said you took her for a home run. She told me you was more like a hit or miss. Me, I have no breaks, and you stay on the engine list. These rappers can't read between the lines. I'm starting to think that they illiterate. Told my mama I will kill for her. So lately everything I spit murder. They just do it for the money like strip work. Girls trying to get my money thick like the drink purple. Yep, codeine got such a cold lean. Y'all get forgotten like old flings. Y'all do too much to get more green. I say I don't like a girl who don't want a ring. Nah. Yeah. I say YOLO non-existent when it comes down to this business. When I'm gonna see my vision, don't die, don't die, don't die, yeah, yeah. Don't die, don't die, don't die, yeah, yeah. And that's my word, yeah, real rappers don't die. Yeah, real rappers don't die, and that's my word. Yeah, real rappers don't die. Yeah, real rappers don't die. Can't say that about you. Yeah, real rappers don't die. Yeah, real rappers don't die. And I'm one of the few, and I'ma make sure that my people get to really see a million before they die. Hold up. You only live once, that's the motto, nigga. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Say that to the blood, I be sipping on Sundays. Jesus, rojo, rojo, rojo. Most of these dogs stepping bricks till they see the OZ like Toto, Toto, Toto. And Jero said the game ain't the same. All these rappers like NY Soho. All these rappers polygamists, and they be talking misogyny. Chivalry's dead and love dies. Word to Mr. Monogamy. They told me that I ain't real unless I'm riding in the Beamer. Gotta be screaming Last King, and I gotta be wearing a t-shirt. Gotta be knee deep in the Lisa. Can appreciate her features, and I'm only good music, and I'm charging 100,000 a feature. I'm tired of rappers claiming they trappers. Hip hop gods me selling a rapture. Let me swag, swag, cook. All these little BBB asses told me I'm hip hop's future. Kendrick Lamar meets Martin Luther. Huey Newton meets college student. Malcolm X meets Lex Luger. Black hoodie rap, rap. Rest in peace to Trayvon, and I be spitting napalm, leaving brains like Vietnam. Gone. I say YOLO non-existent when it comes down to this business. When I'm gonna see my vision, don't die, don't die, don't die, yeah, yeah. Don't die, don't die, don't die, yeah, yeah. And that's my word, yeah, real rappers don't die. Yeah, real rappers don't die, and that's my word. Yeah, real rappers don't die. Yeah, real rappers don't die. Can't say that about you. Yeah, real rappers don't die. Yeah, real rappers don't die. And I'm one of the few, and I'ma make sure that my people get to really see a million before they die. Hold up. And I'ma make sure that my people get to really see a million before they die. Hold up. And I'ma make sure that my people get to really see a million before they die. Hold up.
Oh yeah, Genesis Renji.
Yeah.
New Word Document Radio.
Yeah.
That was hot. And right before that, we heard some Pubs P.
I really like that song before that.
Yeah, you did a good rendition of it.
Yeah. Just jamming to it. Dude's funny, man. Oh, man. If I had to compare it to a movie actress, she'd be extra, extra.
Pubs P. Man, yeah. Shout out to Pubs P. Does the intro track for us. That's Pubs P.
I like that intro, though.
And then we've had Mario over here. He's been rocking it all night. I don't know what else to say.
I thought like the most generic white guy response. He's been rocking it all night.
On WKT Radio.
Wolfman Jackson. If y'all can hear the in-between song conversations we have, if we could call them that, oh my God.
Hey man, but yeah, so yeah, you got the whole thing coming up in Lyrical Sanctuary. Yeah. You said you had another show where it was going to be like tons of poets and poetries.
Yeah, the joint at Timbuktu, November 18th is called Look and Listen, and that was set up by my homie Carlos Vergara and his homegirl Imani Mason, and really that's his they're two Milwaukee people in the social scene, and they just put together an event where they wanted Milwaukee artists as well as Milwaukee clothes designers and just like small businesses or whatever to just come together and showcase the talent and the things that the city have out for the public, you know.
Are they associated with ABE, All Black Everything?
No. They doing this like solo dolo.
Oh, wow, that's
independent.
cool.
Yeah.
Solo dolo.
Solo dolo.
Don't be
Where
that
the
way.
Kid Cudi?
Don't be that way. No, you can't. You can't be that way. No, you can't. It's fine. You can say solo dolo.
Dolby.
Solo.
By yourself. By yourself. It means by yourself.
Shout out to
Think
Kid
of it like
Cudi.
masturbation.
I was trying.
I'm trying to give you a reference that I'm sure you would be.
You know that's how I think about a lot of things. Not gonna help much.
It's 9:34. You can't sleep.
It reminds me of rhythmic pounding.
Like dubstep. Dubstep is the masturbation of music. Oh my god.
Dubstep is Megatron screwing RoboCop. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like Megatron raping RoboCop. That's what it sounds like.
It's like your coworker.
Dubstep.
So
you'd have to be there.
No.
So we did the robotic rape reference.
I'm gonna miss
back
that
to
one.
the Timbuktu show.
Right.
What time does that Timbuktu show start?
That is actually, and I'm like looking at
Checking
it
the
right
phone.
now. Yeah. So that's Sunday, November 18th, 2 p.m. at Club Timbuktu.
Yeah.
Great venue too, man. They got good vibe in
Timbuktu
there.
is hot.
Yeah.
I do. And
They
I like
did
the way
that
the
sneaker
stage.
drive, and they do a lot of good stuff there
They did a
too.
sneaker
Or like
drive?
Sneaker for Africa, they just did, and
Would they like send shoes to Africa or something?
yeah, like people brought a lot of new shoes too. Like
Wow.
A couple Jordans.
yeah, no, a few.
For
I
Africans?
saw some people just brought like.
Do they eat the shoes? They don't have water. Like I'm just saying.
Jordans.
Why would you do that? Delicious.
They give them to Usain Bolt's children to see if they can do something else with it.
They're gonna take the shoes and drink water.
You want to do that?
Wait, time out, bro. You did not just say they use Jordans for well. No, you a bad person. You're a bad person.
Can they take these shoes and put water in them?
That's what's
Is there any way could they get the fresh water in these sneakers?
Oh man, y'all crazy.
Sneakers make great insulation for roofs. Okay. When they wear out, you just rip them off.
Do these Jordans come with a malaria vaccine?
West Nile vaccine or something.
Rub these sneakers all over your face, and you will be cured of malaria.
That's why people dying for Jordans.
It's like it's like a fentanyl patch, man. You just gotta leave it on for a while.
Wow.
Sneakers for Africans. How ridiculous. So what I was saying.
So despite that horrible event in Mario's eyes, it's a great venue.
Right.
Despite them trying to put sneakers on the feet of starving African children. There's some little African kid with like huge blisters on his feet. If you can see that image right now, would you, you laughing at him?
He's starving though. But you prefaced it with the starving
right.
African kids.
You're
He
right.
like, man, I am so hungry.
You're right.
I am so hungry. Here's some J's.
What is everything?
Do you not want these? What is this, Jordan? I don't want these.
Why are they German?
I don't know.
So here's my Kenyan accent. And he flies off and Hoyman.
I can't.
What is this?
I'm done. I can't.
What is this? What is this, Jordan? Is it come with bacon?
Oh,
Can I get some of this Jordan with bacon?
So, back to the look and listen. I'll be the responsible person. Look and listen, Club Timbuktu next Sunday.
Finally.
It's gonna be a food drive for Thanksgiving. You know, so
awesome.
bring non-perishable food items.
Don't
if you
bring
can.
shoes.
Don't bring shoes.
You got the wrong date.
Bring at least 3 items, man. But yeah, dude. So it's like
3 items of food? Like, can you bring like a turkey, a ham, and
Nah, man. Make sure they can. They ain't
Do you
got no
cook
fridge.
it? Oh, no, you don't cook it.
No,
So
man, no.
non-perishable food.
Non-perishable food items.
Okay, and that's your mission?
Rappers don't count.
Because we eat whack MCs.
We eat whack MCs. Sucker MCs.
We eat whack. They should send whack MCs to Africa. They can eat them. Didn't they eat?
No, because
You know, now I got this image in my head of like whack rappers in Africa crying because they can't eat, and then writing bad rhymes about it. I can't eat. There's no way that I can put my seed. My seeds don't have a cleat.
Smack Jack,
No one to make a beat.
Wayne, can't eat.
Oh, my goodness.
But I'm coming down. What he's on the nose.
All I want for my birthday. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's a meal and a drink.
I can't eat, but I got the new Jordans on my feet.
Right?
Too much fun.
Oh,
Can't eat. Concords on my feet. Press low on my back. For the echoes on the back. On the track.
Before this gets out of control, let's talk about another announcement we got going on. I love what we're talking about, but we also got...
Yeah, so the Timbuktu is the 18th. Timbuktu.
Anything else
Timbuktu.
No. For me, it's just Lyrical Sanctuary and Club Timbuktu, man.
Mario, you got anything you want to let the people know about?
The 25th of November is the new Word document
Sunday.
Starring myself and Mr. Adam Asher. May 15, East Locust at Real West Public House. We'll be there at 8 o'clock, and the feature that Sunday will be Lynetta Davis. She's kind of awesome. The phone's ringing.
I don't know how to work it.
How do you?
You don't know
what? Don't you cut it up on the thing?
What do you do? What do you press?
Dude,
Cece from Life, ladies and gentlemen, is coming here to help me out. Thank you, Cece.
I put out the number to be used, and y'all don't know how to use it. This is ridiculous.
You press drop. Get one.
Okay, wait, what's happening?
Hello?
Where'd that go?
Hello?
Okay, whoever called in, we're trying to get the
Whoever called in, you can call in again. We're sorry, we didn't get it working.
Whoever called in, if you got my direct number.
Cece's working on it. We'll put you on speakerphone.
Something happens.
They're coming again. Cece, thank you for... Oh, there's the buttons on now. Now what? Now we do.
Are you live?
Hello?
You got to turn them up on the board.
Hello, where's he on the board?
Push them all up.
Push them all. There we go. Hello?
Hello?
We got one on there?
Yes. Hello, how we doing?
What up, Dad? Hey, y'all, that's my dad on the line.
What's up?
Omar. Straight out of 305, Miami. Hey, Dad. That's the father right there.
What's good?
Welcome to New Word Document Radio. How you doing? I'm Mario the Poet. What's going on?
Nothing much. I'm checking you guys out live. This is Omar, a.k.a. Alpha, on the mic.
Alpha!
How's it going? How's your
son doing? It's going good. I wanted to call in and give a shout out to my son. I'm proud of you, Genesis, a.k.a. Elijah.
Hey. Elijah knows all the words.
Real talk right there. He does.
Oh, yeah.
So great.
I was calling in to see if the young brother could spit something out for the people out there.
We don't normally put people on the spot. But the public's requested it. Genesis.
Of course.
Could you
do a poem for us?
Yeah. You got anything specific that you want to hear, Dad, or just go?
Do your thing.
Do my thing. Right. Alrighty.
Spit. There you go.
So yeah, here we go. This is a joint that we'll be doing next week at Waking Up. It's called Waking Up at UWM. So I hope y'all dig it. I wake up listening for the music that put me to sleep. The type of songs that look like a settling fog after a rainy day. The voice of Marsha Ambrosius looks like my eyes batting away last night's fight for rest. K-Radio's voice looks like butterfly wings in a slow-motion HD commercial. Frank Ocean's voice looks like a lost lover stumbling into a second chance. The sound of the bed spring looks like the Titanic during the iceberg, barely holding on. Not showing its strain to keep the passengers afloat, but sporadically whispering its need for relief. The sound of the alarm clock looks like the TSA after 9/11 confusion is mistaken for routine. It looks like the repeated looping of the crash, a hypnotizing reality check. The sound of doors slamming in the morning look like neglect. Whether you're behind the door or in front of it, you still feel left out. I wake up listening for acceptance. Whispers look like doubt. Arguments look like betrayal. Only a blind man would know my emotions better. I wake up straining to hear love. But the loss of the sound of your breath next to me looks like deafness. The naked sound of you dressing in my bathroom looks like abandonment. The sound of walking into an empty home looks like an Amber Alert. I never knew losing someone had such great acoustics. Solo showers sound like Roman choirs ascending to symphonic climaxes, and every instrument hits the highest notes conducted in memories. Memories sound like violins or laughter. Ripples in the sound waves of hugs that plagiarize earthquakes. Your touch shudders deep within my soul. The sound of our lips kissing looks like broken glass. And I keep reading the message from that bottle. Here's your heart back. It was more than my body could handle. So I took my heart Put it back within its casing, locked within the chastity of innocence, hoping to hold on to forever. I wake up to a taste of honey, sukiyaki, AM radio bland, soft blunt force trauma, garbage truck rumbling over same broken potholes, crooked fault lines in the pavement resemble love-charred crack remains of us. You took your love away from me, so I buried my love in a time capsule underneath the decaying rose bush, hoping to bring a spring bloom to this withering blossom, still waiting to be unearthed by morning sounds of you.
Yeah. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Caller, are you still on the line?
No,
tight.
Yeah. How do you do?
Very good, very good.
Yeah?
Much love, son. I'm proud of you.
Love you too, Dad. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for calling
Thanks for calling in. Yeah.
Calling all the way in from Miami. Shout out to 305, Miami-Dade.
Oh, that's what's up. So they finally called the election in Florida. We haven't talked about that yet. So you vote for Obama?
I voted for myself.
I did too. I put Mr. Omar on the ballot.
That's 2 votes.
I just want to let you know you didn't win.
Hey, what I do want to see is my percentage showing on the chart of .00001.
It say Obama, Romney, Ralph Nader, Mr. Omar.
Indeed.
Coming in a close 4.
You got Mickey Mouse.
Not close at all.
That's only in California.
Well, we thank you so much for calling in.
Calling,
you have a good one, all right?
Hey, appreciate it, fellas. Keep up the good work. Much love.
Peace. So Genesis, Genesis. So you voted, right? We didn't talk about that yet. I would be remiss if we didn't say that.
Of course. Voting is big to me, man.
Is it?
Like, just exercising civil rights in general, but
did they give you like voting. A larger ballot than everybody else? You said it was big.
Nah, man, my ballot
euphemism?
It was.
You diction A, B, C.
He wasn't in Nikki's class. He didn't learn euphemism. He learned that in the streets.
Does it give you a big ballot?
Solo dolo.
What does it mean? Does it just rhyme? Is that it?
He is so white. He is really
Why
good.
not Rolo that?
Solo dolo, YOLO, Rolo.
Yeah.
In
Rolo,
my
Tony,
Manolo.
Downtown.
What else?
Yeah. So I don't know. That happened. So what I was saying was you voted on me.
He doesn't want to let Mario just lets Wallace drop. He's like, I want to talk about this.
Yeah, I did.
I want to knock on your door and ask you if you voted, even though you already voted a long time ago.
I got
I'm the 10th person to ask if you voted.
Like
because that's what it was like for me. Yes, I voted. I voted.
Are you going to vote? Are you going to vote? Are you going to vote? Are you going to vote?
They came to my house.
Ding dong.
And I did stuff with the Obama campaign, like through performances and stuff. So one time,
I'm not voting.
They came to my house and they was like, dude, hey, are you gonna be in the Obama? Are you voting for Obama? I was like, yeah, I'm voting. They was like, hey, wait, you look familiar. I was like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, and they was like, oh, you're Genesis. You're from the campaign against violence. I was like, yeah, that was me. I was doing a little performance there. They was like, okay, cool. So you voting? I was like, you know I'm voting Obama all the way.
Could you tell everybody else that they stop knocking on my door?
I have no control over that. I just told them don't tell nobody else where I live.
Man, I was just talking to Spade One the other day. We all know Spade One here, right? He was talking about how someone was yelling outside his house at 1 a.m. Just went, Obama! Right. Like, what did he? He's like, did you vote, man? He's like, no, I played Halo 4 all day.
Yo, that Halo release caused controversy with the polls. Everybody was forgetting to vote. They was too busy.
I want to, man, but
solo dolo right now. I'm in there playing Halo solo dolo. You better go vote for Obama. Oh yeah, that too.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, that too.
Do Obama play Halo?
Cece's out here.
I don't know.
Thanks for helping us work the film, by the way. Cece on Life.
Shout out to my sister Acacia once again.
Come on my show.
UW Madison.
We'll make it happen, Cece.
What happened?
This is Cece.
What's going on, Cece?
Everything. You know, from one end of the spectrum to the other.
Oh, you got him started.
Mario about to flip and die.
You know, I'm glad to see that you vote for my man with the tan.
Oh yeah,
you know,
yeah.
And the woman with her kind.
Yeah.
You know, and
I couldn't vote for nobody that can't win their home state.
But one of these days, your host has got to come to my show. And what your
I'm there, man.
Oh, man. You just burned me out. I have run my show, and no one on my show know how I look. Oh, yeah. You
secret's out, y'all. Look at that mug. CC right there.
It was just a voice in the night that shining through, and you just blew my time away.
It's like a masked wrestler.
Candle out. God.
Uh-oh. CC's going to crush everyone into the dirt.
No.
Do that for He was like, Magoo.
If anybody that's seen my face sees it on a post office wall, just ignore it, please. I don't show my face too often, okay? But yes.
Yeah, no, I'll see you next week. Right? See you next week, because last week you didn't have your show, but maybe.
So random.
Yes, last week I didn't have it. You gonna come on my show?
I'll come on next week. Yeah.
Next week?
Yeah, 7 o'clock.
Right.
You better be there.
I'm gonna. Oh.
And
don't make me leave a business card to prove it.
And what's the name of your group?
I'm Genesis Renji. I'm solo dog.
Well, you ain't solo right now. You running with a pack.
No, I'm with my brother Rozzy right here. Spoken word poet.
Then why you say you were solo?
Because it was just me. He here holding camera.
They just want to say solo dolo.
Solo dolo. Why? Solo dolo. Dolo screaming YOLO.
What are you trying to cut out your family, man?
Nah, of course not.
You can't do that.
It's blood on everything.
Unless only way you could be solo if your name was Hans. You don't even go with that, because you don't look at you wasn't near him. Okay? Don't start.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was a Star Wars reference at 9:50 p.m. Central Time.
So, under the present circumstances of the situation of what's happening solo, I have to go. But I'll let you know that I enjoyed your show. So next time we meet Solo, we will get down and low with Solo. If Solo, I want to invite Solo to my show, so Solo can do my show, and we can mess with you, because old school don't play.
I know old school don't play. I got old school family. It's all love. Pleasure meeting you.
That just happened.
We're in our final minutes here. Do you got a final track you want us? Genesis, you got a final track you want us to close out with?
This on Ustream, that just happened.
Yeah. Let's close out with we're gonna close out with the joint We Fly with my this man. We Fly with my homie LEX and Josiah Williams. Shout out to Keisha.
I love this show.
And
giving
and
sneakers to the stars.
305, man.
We get
Solo Dolo.
We Fly. Featuring who again?
Elijah knows the words. All the words. Elijah. I thought your name was Genesis.
When he's Solo Dolo, he's Genesis.
Featuring LEX and Josiah Williams, man. My homie Josiah out there in Peoria, Illinois right now.
Here you go. Thanks for coming on, and you hear it first on Newer Document Radio.
Oh, yeah.
That Los Angeles dream town. We started out rapping in WI. We stepping all over your dreams now. Fans been looking for real rappers. Fans say that they found those, and we got proof. Our stats show them paychecks and them downloads. Yeah, our numbers high. That's always 8. Look at all that time we spent, like numbers that you can't equate. Dial up like modem. Don't know them shit, you can zoom in. HD on an airplane. That's zone 1. We flew in. Yeah, and the first class seats feel good as fuck too. Canoodling with stewardess and shit. More rides rolling up, more chicks showing up. Who that is, you know it's us. We acting so dumb, man. We tour around. Then you a city, we close it down. Hands up, trouble down. Now let's do it. And this the life we chose. Working all night, I swear we never going broke. Bro, we gon' do this till we die. And we ain't talking, it's just cause we fly. LEX. Here we go, hey. Okay, wow, they loving me now. They donated clothes, she handed me down. It's LEX who made her rewrite her vows. The verses get filed when I come around. So dope, I medicated. The shorts, the nigga terminated. They trying to tape us like investigators. We all on the tables like chips in Las Vegas. Dang, at a crib every morning like I deliver her mail. She 21 and I got her searching for someone like me, like Adele, yeah. Got that sagging jeans flow. You can call that show and tell. You Dave Chappelle's funny for real. Like your girl, number being saved to myself. That's her color right now. What up? Right now, we got more rides rolling up, more chicks showing up. Who that
never going broke. Bro, we gon' do this till we die. And we ain't talking, it's just cause we fly. Shit. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oh, chill out. I tell 'em, hush, please, the king's in the room. If you don't like me, take it to the tomb. Team Ren G, hit you with that boom. When you here in this room, leave you like through the loom. Christians love me and Josiah. Parents love me and Lex. White collars hate my politics, and I always feature deep fresh. My venues giving me hell like it's raining Germans, and I keep killing bills. Word to Uma Thurman. Tarantino, this rap-ish and starring on my classics. Need a leading lady who is just like a race car backwards. You get it? Race car backwards. She goes both ways. I like giving women options. Anyways, whatever. Mo rides rolling up, mo chicks showing up. Who that is? You know it's us. We acting so dumb, man. We tour around. Then you a city, we close it down. Hands up, treble down. Now let's do it. And this the life we chose. Working all night. I swear we never going broke. Bro, we gon' do this till we die. And we ain't talking, it's just cause we fly.
Yeah. You already know what it is, nigga. D-double-E. I'm in here chilling with some bacon in your bitch one time. You know, letting that grease just drip just drip down her cleavage. Like, I'm gonna let you lick that shit up, you know what I mean? Nasty ass. You don't get no hoes, nigga. Weak ass niggas. Fuck with my nigga Jim, man. And my nigga Lex and Josiah. You know?